Good morning, dear children. In the last class of class 5 EVS, we have done introduction in some paragraphs, some important topics from the lesson, the plant story. And in the last classes, we have done chapter number 1, 2 and 3. So in this class, I will be discussing some question and answers from the paragraph which we have already done. Such as you can see in the board, the question which I have written is, what are the things a seed need to germinate? So here the answer is all about what are the things needed by a seed to germinate. So the answer is written, a seed needs right amount of water, air, sunlight and warmth to germinate. So these are the things which a seed needs to germinate. So as I already told you in the last lesson about this, that a seed needs right amount of water, air, sunlight and warmth to germinate. Next question, as you can see in the board, is what is germination? Here we have to describe the process of germination. What is germination? As I already told you, that the process by which a seed grows into a baby plant or a seedling is called a germination. So what is the germination? The process by which a seed grows into a baby plant or a seedling is called germination. So these two questions I have given you newly in the last class. We have done a lot of questions. So today let us start. Do all plants grows from seeds? So here we will be learning about, do all plants grows from seeds? So many plants reproduce through seeds. However, some plants reproduce from their vegetative parts. Stem, roots and leaves are the vegetative parts of the plant. Let us find out how plants grow from this part. So according to this paragraph which we have studied just now, it is not necessary that only from seed plants can be germinated. Plants can be germinated. Plants can be germinated through stem, roots, and few vegetative parts such as spores. So we are going to learn here in this topic growing plants from the stem. How using stem we can grow plants. Some plants grow from the stems of the parent plant. These stems, when placed in soil, grow into a new plant, such as potato and ginger are underground stem. They grow into new plants from small buds present on their surface called eyes. Some plants grow from stem cutting. A piece of the stem of the parent plant is cut and planted in the soil. The stem cutting produces new roots and grows into a new plant, such as rose, money plant and hibiscus are grown using stem cutting. So here in this paragraph is all about how by using stem cutting or planting the stem you can grow or we can grow new plants. So in the plants such as in potato, ginger or hibiscus or rose plant, the stem can be digged inside the soil. After getting proper amount of warmth, sunlight and air, it will grow into new plant. So this is known as growing plant from stems. Now next topic is growing plants from roots. So here we are going to learn how from roots plants can be newly grown. So sweet potato, carrot, radish and turnip are roots of plants that store food. So these are the plants which used to store food inside the root itself, such as sweet potato, carrot, radish and turnip are roots of the plant that store food. The top portion of the carrot and the roots of dahlia, when planted in soil, grow into new plants from their roots. So when the top portion, the topmost portion of the carrot and the root of dahlia, when planted in the soil and when it grows, when it gets all the nutrition from the soil as well as the proper warmth, air and sunlight, it grows into a new plant. So this is all about growing plants from roots. Next point is growing plants from leaves. How by using leaves new plants can grow. In plants such as begonia and bryophyllum, young plants can grow from well-developed leaves. While these leaves are still attached to the branch, they are found on the edges of the leaf. Once these young plants develop, they drop off or detach themselves from the parent plant. They grow into new plants in moist soil. So what happens when a mature plant from a mature tree, the leaf fall down? The name of the plant is bryophyllum. When it mature enough, the leaves fall down on the soil, and by getting proper nourishment from the soil, the leaf produces new saplings of plants. So this is how growing plants from leaves. Next topic is growing plants from spores. Now, how from spores, small spores, new plants can be grown? In some plants, such as ferns, mushroom, and mosses, new plants grow from spores. Some of the plants are there, such as mushroom, mosses. So there, from that plant, on that plant, by that spores only, new plants can be grown. Spores are very light and tiny powdery structure. In ferns, spores are present on the back of the leaves as brown rings, as brown colored rings. The spores were present, and from that spores, those spores, plants can be grown. So this is how growing plants from spores. So which topic we have discussed today? We have discussed 4 topics: growing plants from stems, growing plants from root, growing plants from leaves, growing plants from spores. In this topic, in this class, we have learned about that germination of a plant is not only possible through seeds germination. It can be germinated by using different parts of a plant, vegetative parts of a plant, such as root, spores, and stem as well. I have discussed 2 questions also. In the next class, I will be giving you some more questions regarding these topics. Till then, thank you.